squishy, but I mean, Slark does okay against the Slardar because you can just keep Dark Pacting.
Yeah.
And it keeps getting rid of it, but and the Slardar, because it's unlikely that you kill them.
Oh, Matt is actually going to be caught. They managed to land the pounce, and with Handsken there, the cask is out. They're able to right-click him down. It looks like first blood being picked up by Handsken.
Is that all 3 games?
If he'd gotten some spins, he would have actually been able to get the chop on one of them, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Now he's going to be glimpsed back. jonassomfan still taking enough to be able to survive through this. If anything, he's okay with fighting more. Purification gets laid down. 2-man call once again, but with Pajkatt joining the fray, the black hole being used. Oh, got the spins. He gets chop 1. Can he get out? Second 2. jonassomfan getting out. Oh, he's going to get away. Matt goes down to the splitter as well. Oh, Akke's going to fall. Alliance number 3. jonassomfan goes for the 4. He gets it. An ultra kill. jonassomfan chop. Quad dunk for Nip as they walk away. Hiding himself in the trees, dodges Loda's blade. Good play so far, and he will be able to get out of this one. Meanwhile, Alliance now on the retreat. 2-man call. jonassomfan gets him. The Dark Pact over the top. Mad King dropped low. The Static Storm is enough to be able to force them back. jonassomfan hoping to be able to get one more spin and a chop, but Mad is trying to keep his distance, but not good enough. The chop fails, and Axe ends up going down first. Meanwhile, the ultimate goes out from the Omniknight. Loda dropping lower and lower. He's trying to fight up against Era, but he will go down eventually as the pounce lands. The last couple of right clicks will be able to finish off. The black hole's just too late. The Dark Pact gets him first, but Era's going to go down. Perhaps the cast goes out. Last couple right clicks, do get it, but a cast locking down 2 with the splitters over the top. Limp says, hello, Sealkid. I'm here to clean you up. Sealkid trying to go to away. The last raise managed to get him up. Pajkatt will fall. He fights up against Limp, but damage is still there between him and Handsken. Another wipe, but this time it costs Nip just a little bit more. Magic damage, most notably coming out from the Disruptor. The hold of the Static Storm can be pretty key against the Slark, but you also have that SF with his ultimate.
At top, he's going to go down for this.
Chop and finish him off, but look what Alliance are gaining in return. Sure, they lost Bulldog, but they gained a Roshan.
Alliance are the kings of Roshan. Like, no matter what happens or whatever iteration of their lineup it is, they just manage to get...
The call into Pajkatt here. He does have a double damage. jonassomfan still taking a decent amount. Loda makes the initiation on Sealkid. If this is huge, he can't get off his ultimate. No, he does. jonassomfan manages to stop. They have the black hole catching out too, but the ultimate of Omniknight still helping keep them alive. Omniknight falls, but Era does manage to get away. jonassomfan being kited, managed to force staff and TB out with a glimpse. Gets him anyway. jonassomfan falls. Lim now comes in, but it's too much. It's Alliance start rounding and looking for more. Handsken turned around.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Alliance now going to go for it. They know Roshan is probably up at this point. I got to say, they are getting major value out of this gem, but they may be going into a very dangerous fight as there is double damage on the ground. But if they can get Limp first, never mind, there goes the purification. Now the black hole managed lag too. jonassomfan locks down Buggy Matt, but it still doesn't matter. In the background though, Handsken with the Aghanim Scepter, he's doing some work with the Death Ward. They get outside of the range. Era, he's that double damage. He's trying to lock down Pajkatt, who pops the flutter of the butterfly, zooping around. He will be able to get away from Era for a time being. The cast is over. Oh no, it's going to be able to catch both Loda and Admiral Bulldog. Pajkatt escapes, but Nip win the fight as they manage to take out 4. The last to go down is the Frenchman. Mad falls and Ninjas-in-Pyjamas.
Equivalent. I think it's 50 max for her. So just imagine constantly being hit by that.
Era is going to try and make a jump here, going for Pajkatt. The flutter goes out. He is slowed down by... Oh, Loda's actually going to come in, try and contest this one. Pajkatt pops a BKB, and they're going to turn. Sealkid gets stunned up, perhaps just a little bit too close to the sun there. And Era says, see you later. jonassomfan manages to miss that initiation, and now just wait for the split. Earth managed to catch Pajkatt. Akke gets away, but Pajkatt, that's the critical pick-off for sure, as Pajkatt will end up going down. Not even a counter kill in jonassomfan. Sure, they lost the Omniknight, but well worth it. And look at the timer here. Roshan could spawn at any point in time, so if Alliance do get a really good fight, they can go, take Roshan, grab an Aegis and Cheese, and who knows what they can do with that one. Limp is going to be the first one stumbled upon. They are going to try and control him as best as possible. BKB, Shiva's turned around. Loda going for the lockdown on Limp, but he's still dealing out a good amount of damage. Will the supports end up going down? Look at the position from Handsken. Glitz back to send him away, but Loda's already dead, and the rest of Alliance on the retreat. Matt going for the TP out, but oh, jonassomfan manages to catch the two critical ones. The black hole goes out with Pajkatt's ultimate. They'll be able to get a couple of kills, but it's still not enough. They're just going to get cleaned up by Era. jonassomfan manages to survive even. Thank you, Jonas. He gets the initiation to count.
for the Aegis at this point.
Now they've caught Loda. This is big. A potential tie back for the carry of Alliance. They managed to hold him in. Era's now here, ready to go with the pounds. BKB activated. Shallow Grave goes out. And Slardar looks like he will survive. They turn their sights towards that tier 3 tower, bringing it lower and lower. Melee Rack's also going to go down. Meanwhile, Limp continues the pressure at the bottom lane, but it looks like Alliance, they are just going to give up this one lane of Rax and keep him not going to be the Abyssal Blade that I expected. Instead, looks like Butterfly with that quarterstaff.
Yeah, and a 30k net worth lead and experience lead built up by NIP is they still have room to grow. That
repel, it's still enough for Pajkatt to force Era back. The thing is, Era has enough regeneration thanks to his ultimate. He's just going to chip away at this tower over and over and over again until it falls. And they are not able to punish him in any way. Going to be jumped on here by Era, just trying to force something. He does have that Aegis. Sure enough, there goes the BKB, and the ward goes out as well. They have the Shallow Grave to be able to keep Pajkatt alive for a little bit longer, as well as the Glimmer Cave. Pajkatt just barely surviving because of it. Now Limp comes in with the Shivas, forcing the rest of Alliance back. Looks like Man is going to be going down. It's a quick chop, takes him out. Loda with the counter initiation.
Bulldog
locks out, jonassomfan. Bulldog waiting patiently for that initiation, but if he waits too long, they're going to be losing a set of racks.
And he's just trying to stop the blink of jonassomfan and maybe wait things out, but the blink force staff!
Yeah, he's gonna be able to catch too! jonassomfan might just take out Emerald. Bulldog first double chop gets him! Now Pajkatt in the background trying to throw that ultimate, but an FKB says no! Era gets him and even dares the fountain to try and take him out! Loda tugs too, but he's got no backup besides Pajkatt, who just pops the buyback here. Hit by the cast, Era runs him down, locks him down with the clips, and they will be able to get him. This is it!
And a GG!
Alliance go down! GG, well played! Alliance will fall to the youngsters of Ninjas-in-Pyjamas. They have been here. They had to lose sight for a second when they got dropped out of the TI qualifiers, but they come back big with redemption here in Austin, Texas at the X Games, able to take their first gold of their young team life.
Yeah, and NIP are going to walk away with first, but at the same time, I mean, you got to give it up to Alliance for making this a close series. That second game was so dominant. That first